Well, it's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, I saw something interesting, and I wanted to kind of run it by you guys and give my little 2 cents on it because we know that March 19th, you can say the date. Brian Castano will be taking on Jermell Charlo again at a chance to become the undisputed junior middleweight champion of the world. You know, the first fight was very, very good. There was a lot of ebbs and flows, and a lot of people thought Castano should have won. I thought Castano should have won. A lot of people are thinking that Jermell Charlo will make the adjustments and get Castano out of there. I think that as well. But either way, it's going to be a good fight, going to be a great day of boxing, and I'm looking very, very, very forward to seeing what adjustments both fighters make. But listen, one thing that Castano has going on in camp right now is he's been sparring with Vergil Ortiz. Yes, that Vergil Ortiz. And it's funny, too, because when you look at the picture, I don't know if you guys saw the thumbnail, but if you look at the thumbnail of this video, Vergil Ortiz is the 47-pounder, but he looks bigger than Brian Castano. So if I didn't know anything about boxing, if I didn't know who these guys were, I would think that Vergil Ortiz was the 54-pounder and that Castano was the 47-pounder. But it just goes to show you that how big Vergil Ortiz is as a welterweight. You know, he's a massive gargoyle as a welterweight, and he'll be fighting at 54, no doubt about it, before his career is said and done. But I think it's good work. It's good work for Castano because, you know, Vergil Ortiz has some similarities in his styles to Jermell Charlo. You know, these Texas fighters. You know, shout out to all my friends and family out there in Texas. I got a lot of friends in Texas. Love Texas. Got a special place in my heart for the state of Texas. Dallas, San Antonio, Houston, Austin, the whole Texas. But you know, a lot of Texas fighters have the common trait that they're not. You know, you don't really see a whole lot of slick movement from Texas fighters. It's just not what they do. Texas fighters are no-nonsense fighters, very, very fundamentally sound fighters with a good straight 1-2, fighters that have good hand positioning. You know, think of your guys like Errol Spence and Jermell Charlo and these type of guys. These guys don't really have any special effects in terms of like their footwork or anything like that or movement, but these guys know how to conserve energy and they throw good straight punches. You know, good straight old school kick your ass punches. And Vergil Ortiz falls under that same cloth. And I think that's probably the similarity that he has to a Jermell Charlo, that he has that what I call the Texas style of boxing. So I think with Castano working with a guy like him is only going to help him for a fight with Charlo, because Vergil Ortiz is a young, strong, athletic, powerful puncher. He's just as big as Charlo, if not bigger. I mean, he's big for welterweight. He's a big welterweight. And this is also going to help, you know, Vergil. I mean, Virgil's not fighting anybody that's similar to Castano. In his next fight, he's fighting Michael McKinson, who's a slick southpaw. But it'll be good for his stamina because he's going to need that. He's going to need that stamina to cut that ring off of McKinson when they fight. So listen, overall, good to see. Interesting to look at, seeing Vergil and Castano. That's some sparring that I would have loved to see between those two, because we both know that when Castano comes to fight and he comes to bring it and Vergil comes to bring it. But yeah, that's the news. Castano working with Vergil Ortiz in preparation for Jermell Charlo. Going to be a momentous occasion come March 19th at the Staples Center. We're not calling it Crypto.com Arena, at the Staples Center, as both fighters fight for Undisputed. And yeah, you guys let me know what you think about that fight. Who do you got and why? You know, I'm still slightly leaning towards Jermell. But Castano's gonna come to fight. I think Jermell kind of figured him out towards the back half of that fight. But you know, it's gonna be a great fight, and respect to both of these fighters for both trying to challenge themselves and do something with their careers and put on a great fight for the fans and for themselves. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on True School Sports, the home of boxing. If you made it this far, do me a favor and do yourself a damn favor. Hit that subscribe button and surely you will not be disappointed. You know, True School Sports bringing you the latest and greatest, the untouchable, you know, boxing content, interviews, news videos, breakdowns, live fight reaction extravaganza. We've got a great community of people here, boxing fans all over the world, from America to the UK to Australia, and on and on and on. So join the empire today. Hit that subscribe button. Take care and God bless.